Hello and welcome back to your own channel, Linguistic Melange, and I'm your teacher Kishwar Nazli. In the last video, I decided to talk on both components, reason and bad news, but due to the length of the video, I decided to stop at reasons also because I do not want to make longer video. I know your attention span is getting lesser day by day, so I just made video not more than 5 minutes. So today in this video we will discuss how to write the bad news after reason. So you have to choose some strategies which you like most, you can use. For example, the main purpose that you should keep in your mind that the bad news must not be written in spotlight. Like for example, you are just beginning the paragraph that unfortunately I regret. Yeah, regretfully we say. No, this would be so direct. So position the bad news after reason by starting the coordinating conjunctions like although, as, because, such type of words which make the matter lesser harsh. And then you have to write, or you should write, have to I would not say, but you should write in passive form. Voice. Passive makes depersonalize. Passive, the purpose of passive is depersonalizing the statement. So suppose that if you write, we can't give the refunds, we can't refund the cash. Otherwise, you can say the cash can't be refunded now. So this will make less harsh. Okay? So you can use passive voice, okay, in writing bad news because it depersonalizes the statement. And then accentuate the positivity, increase the positivity. We are, for example, if you are saying that we are not accepting credit cards, like you want to sell a product in cash, but you are just writing directly that sorry, we are not accepting the credit cards. तो उसे एक अच्छा प्रेफर कर सकते हैं आप इस तरह से कि now you can use our product by giving cash amount, or you can say that we are now selling this product at discounted cash price. So that would be an accentuate the positivity, that discounted, so that would be very positive for the customer. Then implying the refusal, always try to imply, hide the refusal or declining or negativity. You can just hide it, do not highlight it, make it hide, make it less subtle. So it can be so subtle that reader misses it. So be certain that you make the bad news clear, thus preventing the need for further correspondence. So you can just write about the refusal, but in a way which is not very sharp or very spotlight. So, or after giving the bad news, like for example, you have written, sorry, reason, then you have started your bad news in passive voice, and you have started with subordinating conjunction. But after writing the bad news, you should suggest a compromise or alternative. Uh, that is very important. Only in that case, your bad news will become a sandwich, your communication would be sandwich. Otherwise it would not be sandwich, because at the end you will see the bad news. So a refusal is in that case will not be so depressing if a suitable compromise or alternative or substitute is available. In denying any permission to a class to visit a historical private residence, for instance, the writer softens the bad news by proposing an alternative. For instance, although private tours of the grounds are not given, we do open the house and its garden for one charitable event in the fall. So you can further reduce the impact of the bad news by refusing to dwell on it, present it briefly, employ, and move on to your closing, which will be discussed in the next video. Till then, please do write me in the comment box. Allah Hafiz.